Operator, get my way to the center on the line. Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my first lugging son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Bah, probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends.
Hello, everyone. My name is ASDF. Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Now, it's been a minute. I feel like, man, you take 1 week off and a whole year goes by on the internet. Doing all right, recovering from the sickness, thank goodness. Oh, that's good to hear you're doing better. Yeah, there was that cold that went around, cold flu kind of weird bug thing. And yeah, fortunately, Pink Ninja and I didn't catch it. But yeah, new schedule. So we're going to be streaming Monday, well, weekdays pretty much at 3 p.m. is what we're trying now. I got a new job, different schedule. So I've actually put in 8 hours already. I'm off work. And now we get to just hang out and enjoy whatever this game has for us. Now, we turned into a punchy robot. It's a space to punch. And we went through another rift. Part of the nothingness is missing here, okay? Oh, does this guy have it? Oh, is he punching me? Do we have to punch him before he punches me? I feel like we gotta punch him. Oh, got him. Let's go. Oh, get out of here. What just, his brain fell out. Okay. A throbbing ring of negative energy around a smaller, less throbbing ring of negative energy. You should ask Jessica about this next time you see her. Great. That's a thing that we just did. Where even are we? We're in the rift in the junkyard side tunnel. I remember we were fighting the fairies or little winged creatures of some sort. We have our Geiger counter watch on us. I don't want to go for a fight. Those are hard fights. It took us a long time to figure out how to do that. No, we were looking through piles of garbage. To try to find... Help him get the stove out. We don't have enough muscle. We're trying to find a watch or a compass or something. Man, it's been a long time, I feel like. But, you know what? It's got to be the stench armor. We need stench armor. Alright, how do we go about getting stench armor? Do we need any other types of armor before we... Okay, let's see what we got. We can maybe... let's see what we have so far. Perks... We have 3 sleaze armor from food. So probably if we eat some food, that would be good. Do we have anything that gives us stench armor? We do not. What about potions? Spook armor. Physical armor. None of that is what we need. We need some stench armor. Okay, well, let's check the map. Let's check. Is there a way to view quests? There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be. Inventory? Miscellany? Books? Maybe there's a book that gives us something. Can upgrade mind melt. Unlocks shooting techniques. No, we don't have enough mysticality. And we don't have enough experience for that. Maybe we can get some kind of effect going. We have 52 XP. Can't afford anything. Can't afford anything. So I guess we gotta go to a shop or something. Let's go. You can WASD on the map. Interesting. Let's go to the hardware store. So somewhere nearby you hear singing, a languid, sultry, wordless tune that makes your feet turn of their own accord and lead you off the path and deeper into the forest. Bards? Your senses feel numbed as though you're walking through a thick fog and it's getting difficult to brain. After a short time, you arrive at the edge of a small clearing. A pale woman in a long red dress is lounging on a rock, shaded by the branches overhead. She smiles when she sees you and reaches out her hand, gesturing for you to approach. Your feet start to shuffle forward. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Okay, as you stumble toward the pale woman, 2 vampires appear out of the nearby shadows, grinning toothily. You know, as they do. Looks like you fell into a vambush. Alright, we're gonna fight them for that pun. Okay. What do we even do? Hot damage decreases by a lot. heal me and throw a rock for 3 physical damage. They have 9 health, and we're hitting for 11 physical damage with our fairy wand. So 11 plus 5, I believe. Oh, maybe we'll cook them, and then we'll throw a rock at him. That was the wrong one, but that's okay because we can throw a rock at that guy too because we have so much AP somehow. And we're gonna zap him. Well, what is this? The Hematic Orbulus. So it's just a big old ball of blood. That's pretty gross. Okay, we don't need to heal anybody. So we might as well slap this guy that we're already slapping. Okay, he healed. Great. So we can throw a rock at... We have 2. How many AP do we have? Where does it list that? Oh, I have 1. Okay, we'll do 6 hot damage to the orb. Take it out. We're going to zap that guy for 12 damage. And then I guess we can heal all... What? My bird? My bird! I'm zapping this guy. He took out my bird. That is so rude. Okay. We got a Bloodle. Increases max HP, makes you immune to bleeding. That's pretty good. Vampire Skull Cap, which we can go get some meat for wearing this to the photo thing, so... Okay, well, that's nice. We got some extra muscle. We're just going to a store to see if we can get some stench armor. Candy? Okay. What do you have for sale? This is my stuff. Why do I always look for that? Cooking with tools... Comfy hat lining. No. Stench damage. Okay, no, we need stench resist. So, what do we do about that? We can go to the bus stop, go to Ocean City, and then maybe this guy has something with stench armor? Plus 2 stench armor. Okay, we'll get the gas mask, and then... Oh, plus 20 to item drop sounds pretty good. That seems pretty good. 10 damage to all enemies. No, we need some kind of food that gives us stench armor. But it looks like we don't have anything like that. So bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll get out of here. We have 2. We just need 1 food that gives us stench armor. Okay, almost got hit by a car. That would have been the end. Hey there, big boy. You're ASDF Gaming, right? Depends on who's asking. Oh, look at you being all tough and mysterious. Well, Molly Buttons is who's asking, Buck. And I do like games, but don't put your Sherlock with me. Okay, you got me. So how do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey, now, I put my 2 weeks notice in before I left Plow's Keepy fair and square. Huh? No, not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss? You know? She glances over both shoulders and then hisses at you. The mob boss. Oh, that boss. Sheesh, I can't tell if you got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. So what, you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air and catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Holy jeez, put that thing away before someone sees it. Hee. Cripes, you have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public? So are we teaming up or what? Yeah, I mean, why not? Welcome to the party. Molly has joined you as a companion. Peachy, you want I should come with you right now or cool my heels at ASDF's place for a while? Might as well come with me. Okay, so she replaces Gabby. Which is fine. Go to the speakeasy. That's not what I meant to do at all. Alright, let's go pick her up. Where are you at? Okay, let's go take care of some business. Alright, now I came in here to see if we have a drink on hand. Oh, and we got profits. Nice. Plus physical armor. That's not... How do we get 1 more stench armor? Did we just wander around? Okay, let's go wander around the new place, the lake, because... There we go. You see a familiar looking person headed towards you on the path. As they get near, you realize that the reason he looks familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Hi, are you a clone or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Let's just wish him luck. Okay, well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh? Oh, haha. I'll have to remember that one. You did. Oh boy. That's a good one. That's a good one. We're just gonna wander. You see a building through a gap in the trees and pause to investigate. There's a large sign painted on the side of the building that says quality spirits, so presumably it's either a distillery or a ghost farm. Whatever it used to be, it's a boarded up wreck now. Grandpa Joe's Distillery. Let's stop and check it out. Maybe they'll have some stuff for us for stench armor. A spooky looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Approach her. Begone from this place, you have no business here. Not really, no, I'm just the curious sort. How'd you make your eyes do that? Do what? Also, I like your not quite Romanian accent. Thank you? What's wrong with those huge vampire fangs, though? Wait a minute. Are you a vampire? I feel like if I said no, you'd actually believe me. Well, not anymore. Okay then, yes, I am a vampire. Gosh, leave this place at once or the consequences will be most dire. Ah, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be what is eating you? And the answer will be me. Ah, that was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. Let's threaten her with mystical powers, bewitch, because we just unlocked it. You cannot frighten me, foul creature, for your power issues from the darkness of the night, and the night? Oh, geez, I completely lost track of the time. She looks up at the midday sun and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. You gain experience. Nice. Okay, we're gonna check around for some hobo code. There's no hobo code. We have enough moxie to get through it, and we have enough mysticality to crack the lock. We'll crack the lock, and then we'll squirm through, so it's not like, this door is locked from the other side, because that'd be annoying. We don't have enough hobo code knowledge. We need to meet some... Oh, we don't have enough stench armor. This seems like where we get stench armor from, though. Oh, fancy potions. Spook armor, hot armor, physical armor. Okay, what about basic ones? Spook armor, hot armor, physical armor. We need stench armor, man. Almost everything's busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed. Crate of vodka, take it to the speakeasy. Alright, well I guess... there are a bunch of vampires hanging out in here, and it probably shouldn't be a surprise that they've noticed you. That's him! The door guard says, pointing at you. That's him right there! Okay, no, it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. Well, let's just fight him. It's probably fine. Yeah, he's gonna attack me. He's gonna attack... What's her name? Molly Buttons. Molly Buttons. What a name. Okay, he's in mist form. He's gonna do nothing. He's gonna attack me, and so is this guy. I don't think that's probably gonna be lethal, so we're gonna have to take one of them out. The bat we can hit with physical damage, and her... Seems like she's the strongest of them. So we can, oh, we can't hypnotize vampires. Got it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just burn her. A lot. Just burn, 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 burn. Burn, 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 burn. And then we'll take out this guy that's going to do a lot of damage. Okay. Molly Buttons will shoot a random enemy for 1 physical damage 4 times. Or Molly Buttons will kneecap for 1 physical damage, reducing muscle by 2. Okay, so... I'll be safe for a while. I think I should have Gabby because of the healing, but that's fine. I'm bleeding now. Lovely. That's a lot of bleeding. Okay, we're going to heal myself. And then we have enough to take out her or him. Or we can... Let's take out her because she's the master vampire. And then this random one will do lots more. So only 2 of them. Okay, I'm going to heal myself again. Oh, we reduced the bleeding with the healing too. And we're back to 10 damage. Take that guy out. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And I guess we'll cook them and zap them. Okay, we got a pitch pipe. Moxie plus 3 spooky damage. Increases Moxie by 1. Gain some XP. Okay. Vat intentionally left empty. We can fight some more vampires. Oh, there's a lot more this time. Okay, so let's do... We can hypnotize this thrall. He's gonna do... let's see. Sing to our allies, boosting all physical armor by 3. That's bad. But he's gonna attack me. She's gonna attack me. So we're gonna hit her for 11 damage. And let's take out the thrall with physical damage 3 times. We'll save Osborne, the Startling, and then we'll zap... Who's gonna attack me? Somebody was going to. She's going to. Yeah. Zap. Okay, and we're going to... They'll attack me, and then I'll heal. Let's kneecap this lady. Minus muscle. Oh, she's doing different damage than muscle damage, though. Okay, I need to heal myself. And then... She does 15. Can I hit this guy for 8, this guy for 6? So, let's see. Probably would be best to start attacking her, because we can take her out next turn. And then the muscle thing didn't really work, so we'll just hit lots of people with the gun. Oh. Osborne. You're fine. Osborne, you're totally fine. Okay, can we do 3 damage with the rock? 1 damage with the rock. Bummer. Okay, well, we'll zap her. We'll heal Molly Buttons. And then attack her. That'll be lethal. We'll shoot lots of people with the Tommy gun. Okay, there goes Osborne. This guy, I think I can do lethal damage to him. Only 6 physical damage. Okay, let's hit him with a rock. And then we'll hit him with a zap. Hopefully this guy's not going to attack me. He is going to attack me. That's a problem. I'm going to die. But I think Molly Buttons should be able to take over the rest of this. Oh, it's going to be really close. Should be okay, though. Oh, that was really close. What's up, Leviathan? Welcome. Okay, the drum is almost certainly empty. Sounds empty. They left a crate of booze. We got a crate of gin. Take it to the speakeasy. Whoa, okay. We got a choker, accessory plus 1 muscle, plus 1 moxie, and a friendship ring. Increases your familiars' muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 3 at the start of combat. We got vampire boots. Makes you float like a spooky vampire. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna equip those now. Okay, the friendship ring, probably better, but we would need a thing that attacks, so. Yeah, Leviathan, how you doing? I saw you hanging out over in the voice chat. Unfortunately, I was super busy when I saw you over there. Did you have a good time? Okay. I guess we're still wandering around. We can go back and give the booze to the speakeasy guy. I like this. The floating is so cool. Best item in the game so far. Found this case of vodka. Gotta be careful with this stuff. It might end up drinking you. I found this case of gin. This'll gin up some more business for sure. Okay, let's see what we got. 5 HP, physical armor, muscle, mysticality. I think mysticality would be better. But what do we currently have on right now? We have from food. We don't have anything from booze, probably because we passed out. So let's get 1 mysticality. Just a shot of gin works for me. He slams the shot glass down in front of you and fills it to the brim with gin. We got a shot in the belly. Oh, it was booze. So we can have food, booze, and potion, right? Food, booze, and we don't have a potion. But we still need stench armor. We had a good time? Oh, good to hear. What's happening this week? I know you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving last week because you celebrated last month. But how was your week? Okay, and we'll just keep wandering around this area. Oh, we can, psychogeologist. On the side of the dirt road you're walking down, you see a pile of greasy rocks. A voice in your head tells you to squeeze them. The voice is your history of rocks professor, who taught you a greasy rock squeezing technique. We got sorted grease. Great. Keep wandering around. A trio of figures in hooded white robes step out of the trees around you. It's hard to tell if the robes contain person-shaped shadow monsters, or if they're regular people whose faces are concealed by the shadows of their hoods. Well, not that regular people go around wearing hooded robes very often anyway, and whichever it is, it doesn't seem like they have good intentions. Hey, what's your deal? Well, that clears it up. Let's fight him. Oh, they're whoa, he's gonna deal a lot of damage. We're only doing 5 damage. Okay, 5 and 5 is good though. That guy's gonna attack me, but he just attacked. He's gonna attack me. He's gonna do mega damage to me. Actually, we can just totally cook that guy. Week's been okay. You're gonna have to put a lot of stuff in boxes because someone's gonna replace the floor in your room tomorrow. Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding. What kind of floor are you getting? Okay, he's gonna attack for 5 damage, then 5 damage. So let's hypnotize that guy. And then let's start attacking this guy. Oh, he summoned spiders. Nice. Shadow. That was a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a lot of poison. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal her. We'll heal her. And then we'll attack this guy, right? 5 damage. So he doesn't summon any more spiders like a weirdo. Okay, 2 physical damage. I think it would be better to do 6 physical damage. Sorry, Osborne. Okay, he can't really do anything, so we need to take out these spiders. 3 damage to the spider. What about hot damage? 2 damage to the spider. Okay, better to heal myself then. And then attack for 5 damage. And then hopefully the Tommy gun will shoot the spider. Oh, let's go. Oh, you're gonna have a wood floor? Nice. What's your favorite kind of floor for a bedroom? Because I'm partial to carpet, but I really do like wood floors too. Okay, I think, should we do a different pet? Let me see. Different familiar. Todd the Turtle heals a random wounded ally, which would be good. So we could do Todd the Turtle, and then we can equip that ring that gives more stuff for more healing. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then we can wander around until we get some kind of thing. The trees in this clearing are tagged for felling. Seems some big city construction company plans on crafting a giant crossbow to kill God. Not today, big city construction company. Not today. Also, we probably have enough XP to level up. 102 XP. We could do Mysticality. The max HP might be good. 5 XP from fights would be better in the long run. This would probably be the best in the long run, Gorgonzola's Guile. So let's go for that. And we'll just keep wandering around until we find something. So you hear raised voices and sounds of a commotion nearby, and head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods filled with odd little structures and large, beautifully colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep around the perimeter looking for the source of the yelling. One group of the butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others, and as you get closer to them, you can see that they have little human bodies. Ah, geez, it's more of those horrible little fairies. They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Ah, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. That sounded uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics like parrots? Hey, get off of my ear, you little varmint. What? Oh, my eye! My eye! Ah, get it off me! It's laughing about it. Okay, we got the fairy lair. Let's check out the fairy lair. They're pretty far from the junkyard. I bet they have infested the whole forest. It's a weird little pocket of nothingness just sort of hovering. Maybe you should ask Jessica about it. The mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. We got a fairy knife. Okay. It's far too small for you to get a good grip, so it's a usable item. We can fight. There are a lot of fairies. Must be something good inside their nest. They put up their tiny dukes as you approach. We could take down 3 of them, right? Definitely. We're going to thump him for 11. 3 hot damage. 4 hot damage. 3 hot damage. So we can take this guy out completely. I'm digging this. This is great. We can't take that guy out completely. We can take this guy out completely, though. And then we'll shoot 7 times. How is she getting better? Every round she has more ammo or something. Whoa, was that a suicide bomber? I think you prefer carpet because wood's slippery and you're very bad at balancing. Yeah, I see that. I have these slippers on right now because I run the AC in my studio even though it's winter. But I have these slippers on and I slip all around the house. Increase moxie by 1, causes bleeding. Okay, but we can reach into this nest now. We got a hand injury. Yay. Okay, that's great. There's more fairies. Okay, he is going to thump with the twig. So he's going to shoot 3 random opponents for 4 physical damage. That's going to do a lot of damage. So we need to take her out. 1 shot will do it. Okay. Heal or do 6 damage to everybody. Intends to jab for 6 damage and reduce a lot of stuff. Okay. So we'll take that guy out. And then this guy, we can cook him. We're cooking fairies, guys. We're cooking them. Zap that guy. And then the Tommy gun should be pretty effective. 7 straight to that guy. So we'll just zap him, end the combat. Wand core. Okay. Fairy dust. Increases spooky armor. I want to see... We don't have nearly enough for this yet. Okay. You've already searched this nest. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes. You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with fairies still running loose in the area. Ah, good point. Okay, we'll come back to it after we fight the other fairies. This must be the home of one of the wealthier fairy families. 225 meat. Holy moly. That is one wealthy fairy. Alright, one more group of fairies. We'll take them down. My turtle just left? Why did he just leave? No one even hit him. That's so rude. Okay, we're gonna cook Fairy Gunmother. 6 damage. 6 damage is like amazing because okay, so this guy's gonna conjure a mushling and this guy's gonna hit us. So let's do 6 damage and then we'll hit him for 12 and then we'll just shoot this guy for 7. He healed everybody, but we'll just zap him. So Fairy Cake. Okay, Todd the Turtle grows stronger. Oh, it's full of rocks. We'll inspect them. We got Powerful Grit and an Impenetrable Shellac. Okay. And there's a lot of fairies. That's a lot of fairies. They extended the battlefield for this thing. Okay, good. Todd healed me. Let's see what we can do here. Only 3 hot damage. We can do 6 to the Fairy Gunmother. The Fairy Exploder is dangerous. So we'll need to take her out. 6 damage. Oh, well that guy's gonna thump me though. So maybe we need to start doing some damage. Reduce by a lot. Maybe she's gonna do damage, right? So let's crank her. She'll do 1 damage to the whole party. Okay, that's acceptable because she has 16 HP. If we don't need to take her out, we can suffer 3 damage for that. So okay, we can do 6 damage to this guy. This guy's gonna thump me though pretty hard. So we'll deal with having a mushling spawn. We can do 2. Molly can take a hit. We need to take out this guy right now, and we will with 1 attack. So we can also take out this guy. Hook him. And then this guy before he thumps me with a stick. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. Okay, she'll shoot random enemies for 6. I need to heal myself. And then, let's see, this guy is going to hit me. This guy's going to conjure another mushling. Mushlings are really annoying. He's going to hit Todd, so we need to take that guy out. Almost took out the mushling. Okay. This is fine though. I think we're lethal, so we'll just do some hot damage to that guy. We'll whap this guy. Boom! Fairy Charm, +3 to magical weapon attacks. That's good, because we're the cheese slinger, or whatever it is. And 10 XP. We'll reach into this one. You got a grindstone ring. Almost all of your random encounters will be fights. That would be good for XP grinding. Okay, now let's go back and get this this statue. Let's reach inside this thing too. Whoa, cheese wizard. Yeah, that's right. You think it's weird that I play games with the music off? I usually do. So what's up, Lady Thunder Dude? How are you feeling? Man, another person that fell to the sickness. And what's up, IE? Welcome. Seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? Yeah, I can't stress enough that you shouldn't do this. It might give you some kind of shadow disease, or it might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Well, alright. It's on your head, or hand rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Okay, you stick your hand in the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. You got a shadow hot dog. Nice. The shadow pocket vanishes with an otherworldly pop. Got today and tomorrow off to finish healing up. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're going to take it back. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. Boom. It's amazing. What's up, Hollow? Man, everyone's tuning in. We're going to pretend to fight it. We gain Fairy Fisticuffs +3 to melee weapon attacks. Okay, that's solid. We're still looking for stench armor. Maybe we'll wander around this area. As you're walking down the street, a doughboy steps into your path, menacingly slapping the end of a long French baguette onto his other hand. Well, 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 look what we have here. You don't scare me, bread boy. You're all alone, and I can take on one of you guys. Easy. Oh, well, what about my friend behind you, tough guy? Nice try, but that's the oldest trick in the book. No, I'm actually back here. Oh, challenge them to a bake-off. We're gonna bewitch them. You fellas fancy yourself bakers, do ya? Heck yeah, we're the best bakers in town. Oh, you just got off work? Let's go. I think the 3 p.m. time is going to be better for everybody. Well then, forget the musclehead fighting stuff. Let's settle this with a bake-off. How was work for you, Hollow? A bake-off against you? You're no baker. Don't make me laugh. Maybe not, but I am a cheese wizard. And as the challenged party, I get to pick the topic. The best cheese Danish wins. Cheese Danish? What's the matter? What's the matter, boys? Scared? Heck no! But it's not like we can just bake a Danish right here in the middle of the street. Oh, yeah, that's fair. We'll meet back here in an hour, but you better show up or everyone will know you backed down from a challenge. You're on, sucker. Just you wait. The doughboys race out towards their hideout and you casually stroll away. Oh, what are you going to do with this handful of cream cheese now? Okay, we got a handful of cream cheese. You stop dead in your tracks when you see 3 of those weird fishermen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and glurbling at each other quietly until one of them notices you. It and its 2 companions start stalking toward you, making wet, growling sounds. Oh, geez, what even are you guys? Glurb? Well, are you evil invaders, or are you natives that were displaced by urban development seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fishermen confer briefly. Evil? Okay, thanks. As long as we're on the same page. Oh, we should have had a Cola Wars grenade. We're gonna fight him, because I want the XP. Thank you for the look, Lady Thunder Dude, and it was good, went really fast, but it's a beautiful 70 degrees. I know, dude, over here too. It's so nice right now. Okay, we can do, we'll cook the fish, and then we'll zap the fish. Should be great. We got a fishman throwing spear. That's nice. Combat items are good to stack up. So across the street from you, you see a guy who tried to sell you those dirty joke books. Let's just ignore him. We're gonna collect a frozen rock. We got frosty flakes. They're more than good. A couple of black orbs or holes or whatever those bizarre shadow monsters are made of drifting towards you. We're gonna fight them. Oh, that was pretty quick. Okay. Hit for 5 physical damage and 4 damage. And they're all the same, right? Yeah, so we'll cook and then cook and then cook, and then hit him, and then we'll shoot him. Easy. Todd grows stronger. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can do this yet. Can we? Oh, we're 3 away. Okay. We have to leave it alone. I didn't even read it. We had no options. As the two of you are walking down the street, Molly suddenly stops it, gestures at a nearby gun shop. Oh, hey, I know this bulldogger. Hang on a second. You want to go shopping? Nah, I just want to get my typewriter a quick tune-up. The sight of it's kind of hinky. Cut yourself a piece of cake. I'll be right back. Oh, Hollow, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 10 months. Amazing. You and Yoshi coming in with the Prime subs today. Awesome. Super appreciate that. You don't see any cake around here, disappointingly, but Molly returns presently with a freshly polished Tommy gun and a cheerful grin. Okay, cool. Now we hitting on all 6s. Come on, Buck, let's get a wiggle on. I thought Gabby was hard to understand. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, you stop short and turn the corner and duck behind a lamppost. Down the street, 3 doughboys are hanging out in a thick cloud of smoke. Closer inspection, well, distant squinting. None of them have cigarettes. Where's all that smoke coming from? One of them is waving his arms mystically. Are they conjuring flour? It's a good trick, but it doesn't seem like a great idea to stand there breathing it. Oh, demonstrate the hazards of open air dust fires. Whoosh. You casually stroll into lit match flicking range and flick a lit match at the cloud of flour. The flour ignites, producing an extremely sweet fireball and 3 smoldering doughboys who flail around comically for a minute before running away. Oh, one of them dropped his hat. Nice. Okay, got a new hat. Pebble next to the sidewalk catches your eye. Using that exact same eye, you determine that it's no ordinary pebble, it's a petrified espresso bean. We got energizing powder. Take that, bean. In an alleyway, you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. We'll tutor them. 5 XP. That's what we needed. Let's do this one. 1 Moxie and more XP from fights. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, we're just kind of wandering around today. I'm looking for some kind of stench armor. So, Molly notices some tin cans scattered in an alley and stops to stack them into a pyramid. Let's do some bean shooter practice. Every little bit helps. And anyway, my finger's getting itchy. Seems like maybe we shouldn't be shooting guns in the middle of the city. Ah, baloney. It's copacetic. The fuzz here ain't worth a plug nickel. Who else is gonna raise a beef when we're clearly healed? I'll take your word for it as soon as I figure out what it was. 2 of you take turns shooting at the cans until you run out of cans. Solid? Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi? I see you could dig the shades. You got good taste. I like the... What? You like my sunglasses. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you a row of sunglasses inside. Care to buy yourself a pair? For you, only 25 meat. Plus 1 Moxie. You know what? Let's do that, because it's nice to be able to just equip Moxie, especially early game, when we need, 5 or whatever. So, we're wandering around. A couple of black orbs. We're going to fight some more orbs. Some orbies. We'll just do the same thing we did last time. We'll cook it. And then we'll zap it. And then we'll shoot it. 1 damage 8 times. Dude, Molly Buttons, if she keeps leveling up, 10 XP. That's like double XP. Okay, grind up the energizing powder. Hands in the air, bucko, you're on Tin Lizzie turf, and this is a stick-up. You see an old woman in oil-stained coveralls pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. What the? Is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun, so I guess it's more like a slick-up. Gross. Everybody's a critic. Give me your wallet. We're just gonna grab her gun. We got the Tin Lizzie grease gun. It's not intended as a weapon. Hey, looks like the grease is on the other, plug nut? Honestly, I don't know anything about cars. You're gonna regret messing with the Tin Lizzies. I'm gonna regret touching this filthy grease gun more. Go on, scram. Nice. We're gonna ambush the doughboys this time. What was that? Who is this? Bessie Angelface Edwards? We can hit our allies? Why would we do that? You shouldn't attack your friends, though? Yeah, no kidding. Okay, we'll do 12 damage to him, 12 to him, 12 to him. So, why is Todd facing the wrong way? Let's do 3 hot damage, 4 hot damage, and 2. We can cook this guy completely. Actually, we should have thrown 2 rocks instead of... Okay, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. He does 15. He's going to hit 4 to you and all your allies, but we'll be okay. We'll zap that guy. The muffin had nothing to do? Okay. Works for me. Oh, sorry, Todd the Turtle. Zap. We got the hideout recipe. Recipe for getting to a place is a map. Okay, Doughboy rolling pin. That's pretty good. Deals 2 physical damage to all enemies. Magical weapon. I wonder if we can equip it. That's interesting. And food. Do we already have the Doughboy hideout? Let's see if we can use that thing. Hideout recipe. We unlocked the Snackle Mills factory. Oh, that's good. We needed that. And it does do damage to all enemies. Mysticality +3. 2 physical damage to all enemies. But it's just 2 physical damage. So I think it would be better to have the Mysticality +3 physical damage to 1. Because it's been doing like 12 damage. So, alright, let's go to Snackle Mills. We needed to get there for something. You're unexpectedly surrounded by 3 Glocklins, menacingly playing their glockenspiels at you, which is a real trick if you think about it. Hey, what gives? This is a muggery if you insist on it. Is that you to us all of your meat give? What? All of it? That's crazy. I guess that is a little extreme. Say we instead 6 meat? No, we're gonna fight him. We get XP from fighting him, so 3 hot damage. We can cook this guy twice. We can throw a rock at, well, we can cook this guy and then zap him. Glockenbrat. Okay. Turtle grows stronger. Good for you, Todd. Hey, Buck, over here. Talk to her. This is the berries. I ain't got this many fights in ages. What, you don't do a lot of fighting for the mob? Ah, they're all wet. Always giving me an earful. Shooting up the place is bad for business, blah, blah, blah. Well, I guess I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Okay, her moxie increases by 1. That's good. We'll grab a case from Marvin over at the bar, I think, right? I'm looking for rocks I can comfort on the ground. There's gotta be, right? Oh, we can squirm through that. Well, yeah, we'll go in the back door. Why not? Looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Or they were until you made the huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you, also pointing knives at you, and they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. Okay, that's true. A mound of loose sugar. We don't have a match, though. What's this? Oh, we'll squirm through. I guess we'll fight them. Oh, there's a lot of them. This should be okay, though. So, 3 hot damage. 2 hot damage. 2 hot damage. So we could do... How much does this do? 12 damage. 8 damage. Okay, it's lethal for those 2 guys, but we can take the 6 sleaze damage, so let's hit this guy. We'll lower this guy's stats, and then we'll do lethal damage here. Oh, I suppose I should have probably like thrown a rock at something, but I figured she'd take out, wow, all the bread muffins. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm already lethal, so I guess I could throw a rock twice at this guy, because I should have 2 AP left, and then zap the last guy. Easy peasy. Freshly baked roll, dough blob, chef's hat. This must be the boss's office since it's the only office. Hey, shouts one of the remaining doughboys. Get away from that door, you muffin forker. Rude. Wow, he hit us right at the start. So, what are we gonna do? We can do 3 hot... Is this the same fight? No, these guys are a little stronger, and they're doing 4. How much HP does Molly Buttons have? Because he's going to do 4 physical damage to all allies, and it's only hitting her by, like, 1. Maybe she has defense against it. 5 physical damage is fine, so we're gonna lower this guy's stats, and then we're gonna prioritize hitting this guy. which I think we're doing 12 damage, so we're lethal. So we'll just deal hot damage to the first guy. Just trying to do a lot of damage across the board. Okay, we'll shoot. Hopefully we'll get rid of some of those muffins. Did he hit his ally? Oh, he's gonna heal him for 3. Okay, interesting. So we can, I think we're lethal on that guy, right? So we'll just, we'll heal Todd. There you go, Todd. Be happy. Actually, I should have focused the guy who had the muffin, but it's fine. Muffin's going down. Okay, we gotta be lethal. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take some flour. We're gonna take some more chemicals, do some cooking. Fancy foods. Okay. Does anything have stench armor? Please. Come on. Wait, 5 HP regen and 1 HP regen. That sounds like amazing food. Come on. Sleaze armor. I need stench armor. No. Come on now. Do we even have any food perks? We have, this is booze. Oh, sleaze armor from food. Man, 5 HP regen would be really good early game. Leader of the Doughboys, identifiable by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other Doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office, doesn't notice you when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. The boss Doughboy has not taken notice of you yet, but he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer to him before he does. Guess we'll approach him. What the? Who the halva are you? Hi there, I'm ASDF Gaming, and you are? He scowls angrily, trying to decide between yelling at you to get out or bragging about himself. I'm Ross Domen Ciabatta, the best baker in the city. It's Ciabatta, right? Nice to meet. Now get out! Okay, I guess he did both. He bragged about himself and then told me to get out. What are you doing with all these piles of dough? Not that it's any business of yours, but I'm perfecting my recipe for bread golems. Soon I'm gonna be running this town. Oh yeah? You and what army? Me and an army of bread golems. Were you not listening? I probably shouldn't let you get away with this. You'll be lucky to get away with your arms and legs. Rise, my minions, rise! He waves his arms wildly, and the two bread dough around him congeals. And the bread dough around him congeals into 2 large bread golems. They're kind of weak, though. They're just slow. They're really slow. Who's this guy? Alfred Knuckles Rodriguez. I feel like it's part of Molly Buttons' thing. It's just random mob members will show up sometimes. Okay, the Doman has 18 damage. He's going to deal hot damage. The bread golems are super weak. So we're going to deal 12 damage. So if we do this twice, then we can take him out. And then we can like throw a rock or something at one of the bread golems. Might as well. This guy's gonna go down. This might just be the end of the fight. Okay, the guy ran away and they don't have 9 HP put together. So we got Ciabatta Pants, 1 Mysticality, that's good. Mana and Rich Flower, Todd leveled up, that's great. And oh, hey Buck over here. What's up? Hey Buck, hold on a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay? What? No! Ah, come on, I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique and I want to test it out. Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it out on them. Ooh, I hate waiting for stuff. Okay, kneecap actually deals some decent damage now, that's good. Let's check the desk first. Dough baby recipe. Oh, that's oh, it's a quest item. You stick your hand in the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it out. You got a shadow elixir. It's a potion, increases muscle by 1 and maximum HP by 11. Okay. I think that's it for the mills. Well, the mill. We still don't have any, what is it? Stench resistance? We need stench resistance. Come on now. You take a wrong turn into an underground coffee house. Just this thinly mustachioed man demands any decent person to defend the formal vulgarity of Joyce's Ulysses. Okay, great. That's wonderful. You turn a street corner and duck behind a mailbox just in time to avoid being spotted by 3 tin Lizzies who are either squatting on a stoop or stooping on a squat. I'm bored. When's the last time we had a good rumble? Ages. But we got a non-aggression pact with the Doughboys. Big Liz wouldn't like it if we messed that up. What about the Glocklins? Want to fight some of them? They're too weird. can't understand what she's saying. You lean in, careful not to be discovered. What? I can't hear you with that helmet on. Are you eating something under there? Sandwich. Okay, we'll give him a fight. What are those things? Okay, Todd healing like a boss. 7, 8, 7. So they're all going to take 3 hits. Only 3 damage. That might be lethal. Todd. 6 damage. Okay, I don't want you hurting Todd. So we're going to hit you. I'm going to zap you. And then we'll let Molly Buttons spray for 9. Oh, took out all the rotating wrenches. Oh, poor Todd's on fire. Okay, that's fine. We're lethal though. Todd will be okay. 12 XP. We got the Tin Lizzie's Chop Shop. This is what I'm talking about. We gotta go manage all this stuff. You managed to sneak up to the Tin Lizzie's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run, I guess. Okay. We got 2 stench armor. Yes. Okay, so we need 1 more, but we can add that as an accessory, right? What's this one? Where's the accessory? Fairy Charm, +3. Well, let's leave this one on for now. But yeah, this prototype is going to be great. So we'll be able to, I think we had something that gave us 2, right? But we needed 3. We're going to get the jump on the Lizzies. We're going to throw a rock 3 times at this one, and then we're going to punch the other one with our wand. Well, we're going to zap the other one. $16 meat. I wonder what would happen if we use, so like, this Doughboy rolling pin, right? It's a magical weapon. Kind of like the Star Wand, right? So I wonder if this charm would make it do 5 damage to everybody. Because it would do 2 damage plus 3 magic weapon attacks. You really ought to put this thing out of its misery. Maybe that's worse. Sorry. We got foot gloves, makes you walk on your hands, increases moxie by 1. Okay, and greasy gloves. Sleaze armor. Well, we don't need it. We're going to fish in the old oil barrel. We stood really far away to fish from this thing. Face grease. Increases hot armor. Come on, give us 3 stench armor. And then we can go back to the junkyard. Hand washing gasoline. Increases... Oh, that's a great potion. We would do mega damage if we took that thing. We got another grease gun. That's 2. Stop setting my turtle on fire. That's so rude. Oh, he just left. He left. You made my turtle leave. How rude. 3 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. So we might as well switch to the rock. I don't want to be on fire because then I'll have to heal, and that's annoying. And I will zap her. And then we'll have buttons over here. Shoot. I think I can probably hit this thing with a rock. And then zap her. Okay. Hand washing gas, face grease, turtle grows stronger. Good. Good for you, Todd. Grab the welding mask. We got a welding mask. Beautiful. Muscular woman with flaming red hair sitting on a throne made of welded together wrenches staring at you. The woman gives you the traditional slow, sarcastic clap as you step forward. Nice entrance. Thanks. Nice chair. Thanks. Now who the heck are you? I'm ASDF Gaming. Nice to meet you. And you are? Well, ain't you sweet. I'm Big Liz. Big Liz Studebaker. I'm the boss of this gang. That makes sense. Now, considering you just busted into my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my girls plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly? I didn't really have a particular goal in mind. You just wandered in here and beat up my girls for no reason? Well, it seemed like the only way to get to the other side of the room. I'll tell you what, you got this far, and my girls ain't no slouches. That's worth some respect, so I'll grant you a boon. A boon? Like a favor? Yeah, within reason. How do I know this isn't some kind of trick? It's no trick, you can trust me because I'm sitting on the crescent throne. That means everything I say is automatically true. Wow, like the Pope? Kinda, yeah. We're real into hierarchy and a chain of command around here. Neat. Anyway, what if you say you have a million meat? What? What if you say black is white? It isn't magic. It's just, look, part of being a good leader is not trying to use your powers in stupid ways. Anyway, you get one wish. What'll it be? More? You cannot wish for more wishes. Nuts. I wish to sit in your swell chair. Need to think about it for a bit. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Join the gang, wish for prizes, call after girls. The prizes early game aren't going to deal with it. They're not going to like stretch into end game, so call off the girls is a bummer because that's less fights, less XP, less power. Fight her, maybe. Let me sit on her chair. Nope. Aw, come on, just for a second. Only the boss of the 10 Lizzies can sit on the Crescent Throne. Sorry, kid, that stinks. Come on, let me sit in your chair. You waggle your fingers at her and do that trick where your pupils go all swirly. It's perfectly safe. It couldn't possibly result in any problems, I promise. Well, alright, fine, but just for a second. Big Liz stands up and you take her seat on the Crescent Throne. It's cold and not very comfortable, but it does make you feel very powerful. Wow, this is great. Glad you like it. Now get up. Nah, seeing as how I'm the boss of the gang now, I think I'll enjoy it a little longer. What did you just say? I said I'm the boss of the 10 Lizzies now, and I said it while sitting on the Crescent Throne, twice. Nice try, dipstick, but the power of the throne doesn't apply unless you were already the boss. I was the boss as soon as I sat down. You said, while sitting here, that only the boss of the 10 Lizzies can sit on the Crescent Throne, and here I am sitting on it. It's ipso facto, I'm the boss. Why, you little... And the first change I'm making is that from now on, changes in gang leadership can only occur via written agreement from the current boss, which is me. You promised you wouldn't cause any problems. I don't see any problems from where I'm sitting. Take it easy, Big Liz. I'm just messing with you. Huh? I don't have time to run a gang. I'm busy. But I'm busy with something kind of weird, and I think I might need your resources. So you can run the gang the same as always. All I need is for you gals to help me out if I need backup. I swear on the Crescent Throne that as soon as I'm done with this whole crazy mess I've fallen into, I'll make you full official boss of the 10 Lizzies again. Alright, I guess I deserve it for falling for that trick. You win, boss. Great, here, you can sit back down if you want. The thing is uncomfortable. I'll stand, thanks. So what do you need from me? Well, I could use some supplies. Splash Shed's over there, here's the key. The Chop Shop Shed key. Nice. And if you get into any trouble in town, just give a whistle and one of the girls will come help you out. Summon a Tin Lizzie to help you, only works in Ocean City. Thanks. Okay, let's see what's in the supply shed. Yeah, we got ourselves a crowbar. We needed that for something. Anarchist hardware. We got a chopped off car door. Offhand item deals your muscle in physical damage and reduce an opponent's mysticality by 3. Fancy combat items? Okay, wow, that's pretty great, but we don't really do that. Welding and wielding teaches advanced weapon repair techniques. I want to read that. Weapon durability system unlocked. Uh-oh. You read the book, huh? Turns out you're supposed to repair weapons after using them for a while. Who knew? Oh, what a terrible book to read. Okay. Great. You put the book away, but realize with your newfound knowledge its spine is broken beyond repair, so you throw it away. Oh, man. That's not good. Now we have to deal with weapons. Oh. To deal with weapons degrading now. An old school blacksmith's anvil. Oh, we don't have a wire coat hanger. But we do need to go, now that we have a crowbar, we can go to Hiram's? The grocery store place, right? Might you have a match? I do not. Okay, he gave us a match. That's good. Yes! We can pry this open. We can go get some snacks. Oh, okay. Let's reach into this thing. We got a shadow milkshake. That's good. I think. We got barbecue tongs. The wear is 0 of 15. Deals your mysticality plus 2. We got lip balm. Increases sleaze armor. Unless there's nothing there. Okay. We're gonna look behind the counter. You find an old invoice for a shipment from the Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. It's the one you already know about. Okay, so we need to take the Snackle Mills thing. Can I break these open? Oh, no. Okay. We need to take this to the guy sitting on the mailbox. Hey, boss. Oh, my trusted lieutenant, Rosie Nickel? Close enough. What's up? We got the proceeds from the last shipment of found parts we sold. After an overhead and taxes and all, this is your cut. 5 meat. You pay taxes? I mean, we pay taxes? Gotta keep up appearances. Don't want the feds breathing down our necks, right? Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty gross. Thanks. Okay, now we can deliver the crate of snacks that we got for this guy. And you like getting those snackle cakes? I'm really jonesing for whatever they used it for the frosting. Yeah, I finally found some. Thanks a million. Here, take some meat for the cakes and I'll give you some sitting tips. We got expert sitter plus 1 moxie. Nice. Okay. And then the only other thing we needed to do is figure out Dirch's house. But I forgot what we needed for that. So let's give the Glocken goblins a music lesson. Oh, we needed cigarettes for this. And there are cigarettes in the shop down here. So let's go to the shop and get a cigarette. I didn't realize we could buy one. An elderly man with thick glasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear, Operator, get my way to the center on the line. Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my first lugging son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Bah, probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends. Shuffles away angrily. You gain 5 meat. We need to buy a cigarette. I didn't realize it was here, right? It was like you could buy it. Oh, where was that cigarette we could have bought? Could have sworn it was here. It might be in the other side though. So let me go. I know we're going a little over, but that's okay. I'm already done working. Let's go in here, buy a cigarette. Where's the hardware store? Oh, we're gonna have an encounter. All right, we'll fight him. It's the fairies. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, he summoned a mushroom. Why you gotta summon a mushroom? 3 AP. Is this gonna break? I feel like it's gonna break, but okay, we can do 3 hot damage times 3 to this guy. Neener. And then we can hit this guy for 12. And that's lethal. She'll shoot 8 times. Oh, took out the mushroom completely. That's awesome. We can do some hot damage and then whap and zap. And then she can shoot this thing. Yes. Amazing. Fairy Skull Wand deals mysticality plus 3. Nice. I guess that's good. I want to know what happens when this thing gets completely used up though. The wear is 14.28 over 15. And we have a backup now, so. Is he the one that sells cigarettes? Match, plunger, sharpening stone. Who in the world was the guy that sold cigarettes? We saw it somewhere, right? We don't have it. No, we don't have the cigarettes. There was one somewhere. I have no idea where it was for sale. It had to have been here. Do these things change? Sardines, culinary tactics. You know what? We might as well buy it. Oh, ration cigarettes. Yeah. Okay. So now, you know what? Let's go inventory. Let's read this first. Parmesan missile, deal 3 physical damage. And we won't read more of it right now. Do we have that much XP? 147 XP. This is such a bad thing. Okay. Well, maybe it would have broken anyways. We haven't used a weapon for that long until just now. But, okay, 3 physical armor. Mysticality would be good. Weapon magic damage would be good. The other one, I think I want to save up for this, bravado. Because constantly damaging enemies seems good. Okay, we'll go back to Dirch's house. Now that we have a cigarette, we'll tutor some street urchins. Alright, here we go. Get that albatross out of here, he mutters. Okay, now, somebody wanted a cigarette, right? Hey, you're Captain. Any word on those smokes? Oh, your smokes, right. Aren't you worried about getting the ashes mixed up? Just leave them on the table if you please there, Captain. This table? Put the cigarettes on the tray. Approaching the fifth, and you put the Captain Dirge's voice on again. May your smokes be upon the table as you wanted. Appreciate it, Captain. Then you hide behind the Captain, who's snoring in his chair. After a time, the bookcase slides aside, and an unshaven, shifty-looking guy pokes his head out and glances around surreptitiously. Then he tiptoes over the table, picks up the pack of cigarettes, and returns to the secret door. The bookcase slides shut behind him. That's how it was replying to him. Well, what do you know? Okay. Inspect the bookcase. You try to push the bookshelf aside, but it's locked in place. There must be a catch. I mean, literally. Check practical secret doors for the home handyman. You tilt the book forward and nothing happens. You pull the book all the way off the shelf and nothing happens. You flip the book open and start rifling through the pages until you find one with a page corner turned down. A diagram on the page shows the 3 most common, unobtrusive latch mechanisms for bookshelf-based secret doors, and upon closer inspection, the bookshelf is using the second one. Now you can open the secret door whenever you're ready. I'm ready. Okay. Hey, what are you doing in, were you seriously about to ask me what I'm doing in here? Yeah, even as I was saying it sounds stupid. How did you find me? I hid and watched when you came out for your smokes. Oh, that was you, huh? I thought the captain's voice didn't sound quite right. So what's the deal? Well, it's basically what it looks like. It looks like you're hiding in this old man's house to rob him while he sleeps. In that case, it's not at all what it looks like. I'm listening. I'll admit, at first I was planning on robbing him. I figured an old sea captain must have a secret treasure, right? He wasn't a pirate. No, it turned out he was just a lonely old man with nobody to talk to, except, well, his old sailing buddy, so I started hanging out back here and chatting with him through the wall. He didn't find it strange. He was a little spooked at first, but once I got a handle on how the different voices should sound and learned enough to keep up with the anecdotes, he relaxed. It's nice to have someone to talk to, even if the situation is kind of weird, right? That's why he was not, like, going into any stories. So that's all, you just do this because you feel sorry for him? Yeah, well, I won't pretend I don't like having somewhere to stay rent-free, and his pension from the shipping company's pretty good, and his short-term memory's kind of bad, so he doesn't pay much attention to the fact that he's buying food for 2 people. He's a good guy, and it's an easy life. Don't screw it up for us, okay? Wait, what is it to you anyway? I'm here about the stolen urn. Oh, yeah, that was probably a mistake. He mentioned the fifth sailor a few times, and I thought he might like to have the whole crew together, you know? So I lifted a random urn from that little cathedral to fill the spot. Pet the cats? Alright, I will on the way out. It seemed like a good idea at the time. The vicar needs it back. Okay, well, it'd be weird if it just vanishes, though. Can you swap it for another one? The captain doesn't open them, so I won't notice if there's no ashes in them. I'll see what I can do. Do I have an urn full of ashes? I don't have an urn to replace it with. Let's pet the cat. Nope. Okay. Maybe we'll go back to the church, see if we can steal an urn to replace the other urn. Excuse me, my good chap, might you have a match on your person? No, but also yes. Oh, well, thank you, all the same. Toodaloo. Is it weird that I'm gonna steal an urn to get this urn back? Is that a bad plan? Should I not go down into this church because I have vampire shoes on? Oh, spare urns. Beautiful. Wouldn't hurt to take one. He got a burial urn. Okay, let's go. Spare urns. Here we go. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Okay. We will fight them. Why is this thing so close to us right now? 2 hot damage. 2 hot damage. The tentacle buddy. Okay, we're gonna just... I don't want everyone to get poisoned. And then we're gonna tap this guy. Okay, got 10 XP. Throwing spear. Swap the urn. We got urn of remains. Got it. Okay, swap the urn. Now we go back to St. Polycarp's. We give the guy's urn back, and we've completed our original 2 side quests that we intended to. And that feels pretty good. What's you? Have you found our missing ashes yet? I did. Here you go. Wonderful. I'll get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, my child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. I have some holy water of St. Polycarp here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Takes a little bottle of water and splashes some on your forehead. You got a perk. St. Polycarp's forehead. Thanks. Say, whose ashes are in that urn anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night. Poor fellow. He was interned here as an act of charity. Was that about 50 years ago, give or take? Oh, no, it was more like 300 years ago. Huh. Interesting. It was the 5th crew member of a different thing that was washed ashore. But anyways, that does take us to the end of our time today. So thank you guys for coming on by with the new schedule. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good one. We'll have to adjust the YouTube uploads a little bit too. Speaking of, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe, comment down below. It's a couple clicks for you, but it really helps me out a ton. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.